You gotta be kidding me. This is too much. Oh, let the games begin. Welcome back, gays, ghouls, and everyone in between to our YouTube channel, The Horror Bandwagon. Hi, my name is Sergio.
And my name is Cody.
And we are boys for horror analysis,
criticism,
and spooky
and sometimes kooky
entertainment. And welcome back to another Charmed reaction. Today we are covering season 2, episodes 11 and 12. So that means we already are at the halfway mark of season 2. I kind of feel like we just started season 2. I guess just like time flies when you're having fun. But this is like the weekend of having drinks for a reaction because, well, Cody always has a glass of wine during these reactions. He doesn't have a problem, I swear. But I also wanted to partake, so Cody made me a, what kind of drink?
It's a surprise. Try it and I'll tell you.
Okay, I'm gonna take a sip. It's very perfumey, if that makes sense.
It is a cranberry vodka with ginger ale added in.
It tastes good. I like it. And since this is the Charmed reaction, do you want to give it a name?
Ooh, I feel like I want to call this the Patty because it's not like a Prue, Piper, Phoebe. It's definitely not Grams. You know Grams drank straight. But this feels like a Patty drink.
Okay, I like it, the Patty. Now, if you guys want to chime in as well, comment down below. What do you think this drink would be called?
Now, before we get started, y'all know what to do. Make sure that you like this video, subscribe to our channel, and click that notification bell so you get notified every time we post a new video. And if you want to support the channel even more, you can go over to our Patreon at patreon.com/thehorrorbandwagon, where you can find full episode watch-alongs of every episode of Charmed we've covered so far, and a bunch of other movies and shows we featured on the channel. And if you want to become a YouTube member, you can click the join button below.
Well, with all that being said, without further ado, and with the power of 3, let's get into it.
Piper, have you seen slides anywhere?
Oh. Okay, outfit and hair. This different hair for Prue.
What all is in here?
Stuff, and I just knitted her a little baby blanket, that's all.
You knit. I didn't know that you knit.
That's a lot of work. Oh my God.
Not me. But don't get me wrong, he's great. That doesn't mean I'm ready to move in with him or anything else of that nature.
Yeah, why are we talking about babies now?
But I'm not ready for a baby shower either.
Oh no.
That's a baby.
It's a very baby-centered episode, I'm guessing.
I see blood. Flesh. You had the sausage for breakfast, didn't you?
I was like, this can't be real. We're usually on the ends with these flashbacks or visions. Oh, that's so sad.
Why is Emperor Palpatine here?
This is like a combination of Harry Potter and Star Wars, I guess.
I am human and I need to be loved, just like everybody else does.
You know, I'm not really good with these things.
They're called babies. And just do the rock and walk. He loves the rock and walk.
Also, did they just let you take the baby home?
Apparently.
Okay.
I just told him about the premonition. Only problem is, he says we have 24 hours before social services starts asking questions.
That is fair. Honestly, don't know why it's taking that long. I like that we have Daryl here to kind of put some pressure on the girls. Just be like, hey, you got this amount of time.
I can't wait to have a baby of my own someday.
I'm beginning to think Dan fell in love with the wrong sister.
I mean, I won't lie that I originally thought Dan was going to be with Phoebe, but to each their own.
In an Eddie Bauer car seat and a blanket lined in silk?
Oh no, you guys, I think he's finally falling asleep. Shh.
Okay, I don't.
Let's back up slowly.
Good, because the only way to find out why the ghost is after the baby is by finding out who he belongs to.
I better go.
What?
Was that vision of the past or the future?
I don't know.
I thought it was the past.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Getting my ass kicked by a 5-year-old? Hey, you little rugrat! Best 2 out of 3. Come on!
This was us when we adopted Bourbon, though.
Oh, yeah, that's true. If you don't know, Bourbon is our dog. We'll post a picture here. But we did go to, was it Petco? And we just like...
We went to Petco and
everything in the cart.
filled, I think, was it 2 carts worth of stuff?
I think so.
Romantic restaurants, hip clubs, secret getaways. Okay.
It's a baby store, guys. Relax.
Yeah, but isn't this the best place to make one? You got all the stuff right there.
Oh, my God.
Once you've mastered the jiggle, you'll be able to do the, wave.
Of course he's good with kids. That's all that Piper needs.
I mean, is this not doing something for you?
What?
I said, is this not doing something for you? You got this beautiful man who's great with children.
Who's giving daddy, yeah.
Oh!
Set the bag. All right.
Hey, don't forget to clean up under his,
Oh! Oh, I thought they didn't freeze Dad. I was going to be so nervous.
Boys will be boys.
This is ridiculous.
Look, I got it.
You got it? Oh, how nice.
I mean, it's good to learn, but also maybe just let Dan do it.
It's so weird. What? Is that,
Why are you giving him to me?
Because I gotta go.
That's twice I'm counting.
I will say when I held my nephew and you were there because you held him too, I was very nervous. It is very nerve-wracking to hold a baby.
Positive.
All right, print us up a copy, run it through the database, try to get us a name. Just do it.
No questions asked.
An active power there just in case the ghost shows up.
Who wants to go to New York anyway?
No.
Bye.
They're like, I don't know what your problem is, but see ya.
And in our baby? You can't just do that.
I had to. He would have gotten to him tomorrow at the christening. I know it. That's when he strikes, at the moment of greatest joy.
That's what when he strikes? Huh.
He's next.
No, not again. I have suffered enough. Please.
Oh, she's giving Catherine Zeta-Jones. Oh, shit! You're okay, right?
Hey, what's going on?
Apparently, Gilbert Van Leeuwen fell over the banister.
I was about to say, like, why are you asking the police, right? But Daryl's here.
That's your psychic friends? Let me guess. You want to be a meter maid. Who called it in?
The victim's mother, Martha Van Leeuwen.
Daryl has had enough. Honestly, yeah. I totally get it.
No, my grandson's staying at his aunt's in Sonoma. I'm sorry, Inspector. I really don't.
She's giving old Hollywood actress.
She does seem familiar.
Yeah, I do think that too. But also, that whole scene that we just watched gave very soap opera. Like, like the way she was like,
Didn't mention where the baby is in case Casper's still around.
What are you doing in here?
Oh, hi. Sorry.
Just 2 random ladies in your child's room.
Please leave. Just go.
You just gotta have your usual sit down with them and be like, we're witches and we're here to help.
We know you have a ghost problem.
Yeah.
Finding him.
All right, we have to figure out how to vanquish the ghost.
Yeah, in less than 12 hours before Daryl comes and takes him away.
Well, the thing about ghosts...
Now it just looks like the baby is purposely yelling into her ear.
You have gas?
Oh!
Oh. Something tells me it's going to be a very long night.
Yeah. That just got over all the evidence.
Martha's husband's death. I mean, that was the first...
What did you do?
I didn't do anything.
Well, do something.
Okay.
Stay in the same position and never move for a few hours.
Doesn't that fall under the personal gain category?
Oh, who cares? We're desperate and it's working.
Oh, wait, this is so sweet, but don't drop it on him.
Oh. I can't keep doing this all night.
Not you freezing the baby. Oh my God. We reached desperate lows.
What?
Just wondering if you're too good to be true.
Maybe someday you'll find out through personal experience.
That's a read.
Yeah. They're like, someday you'll love me.
Oh, I think we forgot something.
What are we gonna do with him?
The baby's like, what are you going to do with me? Come on.
About a daycare center. I mean, I'm not the only one with a child around here.
Prue, unless you have a really big surprise for me, you don't have a kid.
This finger, and it took me all night to figure that out, but you should see me at diapering. I'm really good at it.
Yeah, okay, you know, this mothering instinct.
There you go. She's improving.
He certainly is. And since I need my best and brightest in New York, I'm taking you out of the running, Hallowell.
That's not fair.
Not really.
But we are here to help.
I don't understand.
Does the name Elias Lundy mean anything to you?
Dun, dun, dun.
Who are you people? What do you want?
There you go. You might want to explain. It kind of just seems like we kidnapped your baby.
He didn't freeze. Why didn't he freeze?
What are you? Witches?
Oh, shoot. I wonder how we can freeze him. That looked like it hurt. You can't escape.
Apparently his obsession got out of hand and Lundy attacked Martha. My father-in-law lured him out to that same tree and shot him in the back.
Oh, damn. Okay. That's dark.
To suffer for what her husband did to him. And he's not gonna quit until he gets Matthew too.
We won't quit until we get him.
All right. This is very like soap opera ghost story.
Thank you so much for sticking up for me, but I can't. I gotta get home. Sorry.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, you two make a nice couple.
I'm giving. I'm a good person.
Phoebe, I don't think Matthew was rejecting you personally, at least no more than the rest of us.
Then why do I feel like such a failure?
It does feel like that though. Like if the baby doesn't like think, smile and giggle, then you just feel like you're the Grinch.
Because the only way it works is if you spread it over his bones, which happen to be buried.
We have to dig him up?
Yeah.
I'm afraid so.
We're gonna get some elbow grease in there.
Hi, Matthew. How's the little man?
Oh,
what are you doing?
Baby's home. Hi,
Okay, I'm home too.
They sound like witches. They're like, hi.
Oh my God.
How's my little man?
Time's up, ladies. Social services called. They want to know where the baby is.
I was just about to ask. Has it been a full 24 hours?
I mean, what if he was kidnapped and then abandoned? You would be a hero. You would be the one reuniting him with his mom.
Sounds convincing enough. Prue knows how to convince me.
His face, because he does not like that.
But he does like the jiggle. Do you know the jiggle?
Of course I know the jiggle. I'm a father.
Okay, and if he starts to cry, just hold him.
He's a father? Did we know that? Oh, wait, I want to know more about Daryl's life.
You can't keep hiding from me, Martha. I'll always find you.
So is the way that Martha's just like... why was she standing like that?
Did you say where the oak tree was?
I assume around back.
Okay, you two go dig him up and I'll...
How many trees could be on this property, right?
Good luck. Go for the more haunted looking tree. This looks haunted looking.
Oh, you know what? They have to look for the one with the initials in it.
Oh, okay. Then narrows things down.
This is pretty cool.
Oh shit! Okay, that was cool. Brava. Ew, there's worms.
You taught me that. I can keep doing this.
I'm sorry. Anything with Martha is pure camp. If she's giving camp. Oh shit. Okay. Kudos on that.
One other way to vanquish a ghost, and that's to destroy the object of its wrath.
Meaning me.
Oh damn. Okay. It just got dark.
It wasn't my husband who shot Elias in the back. It was me. I did it.
Gag. Okay. I'm telling you, this is a soap opera.
And her ghost just like gives him the middle finger as she's like flying off.
Fuck you.
Killed us both. Go to hell, Elias.
Oh shit. I like how he was like, what have you done? When he wanted her dead.
This is where I belong. This is the only way to save my grandchild. Thank you for protecting him.
Oh, that was crazy.
Yeah.
That was crazy. Girl, give back the baby. Give back the baby. Why do you still have him?
Yeah, but you need this like cute stock footage of all of them finally being good moms.
And then like the FBI like fucking comes in and grabs the baby.
Here, we wanted you to have this, but we couldn't get all the throw up off of it.
Yeah, at this point it's yours. Take it.
Unlike Piper's guy, who is like Mr. Mom. Yeah, Dan was really great with Matthew, wasn't he?
Dan is ready to go. I just know his sperm works extra powerful.
Oh,
It's just like pregnant immediately.
Like he looks at you the right way.
It's like, oh shit.
Jax. Yeah, Jack. Jack who?
Weirdly enough, I just follow Lachlan Monroe on Instagram.
I don't think I'd be doing anyone any favors by pretending to be the right guy.
Well, I didn't say I was looking for the right guy tonight.
We're looking for Mr. Right now.
Yeah.
All right, guys, so that was our reaction to episode 11 from season 2, Reckless Abandon. Now, all I gotta say is that this episode for me was pure camp. It was just like so freaking campy. The ghost made me feel like I was on the Disney like Haunted Mansion. Like he was about to burst into song like when the quote dun, 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 like. But I also do like the effects on him. Like I thought he was also creepy at the same time. I love the effects of the skeleton. Miss Ma'am, the mom, was giving me camp. I just lived for it when she. But it was just them, and she was like, "What are you doing?" or whatever, and she's like, I had a lot of fun with it. It was just all over the place, but in a good way. I really liked it.
Yeah, I agree. This one was a lot of fun. We had lots of cute moments with the babies. We got to see all the sisters be moms for a little bit.
Yeah, they kind of like, had their inner, because, they're still like young and thriving and they're not really thinking about that. Like each of them had their own little moment, like where Prue wasn't really thinking about that. She was very against it and she kind of like eased up into it. And then Phoebe thought that she was ready, but then she was like, whoa, there's a lot more work to it. Yeah. And then come in Dan with his like daddy instincts, which I guess I already knew that was gonna be the case.
I mean, is there anything Dan can't do?
I know. Honestly, he's like perfect on paper, but like not perfect for Piper.
He's perfect on paper and on screen.
If I'm being honest, what?
Said he's perfect on paper and on screen.
Oh yeah, that's true. In every way, but like, if I'm being honest, Piper, I'm not feeling it. It's not connecting as much as I wanted to.
So you're still on Piper Leo train?
I don't know. Maybe bring somebody else in. Let's spice it up even more. But you know who I think was a little bit of a standout in this episode?
Who?
Daryl. I think Daryl was really funny. I love his dynamic with the girls. Like I want him in more episodes and I want him more involved. Also, he's just good to look at. I'm sorry. But also, I didn't realize he was a father. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but I don't remember getting that piece of information. So I would like to keep on knowing a little bit more about him. Let's reveal more information.
Yeah, I agree. This episode was just so much fun. I love the soap opera feel. Like, it was very telenovela, and I'm here for it.
Absolutely. I agree. It was very telenovela. And listen, I come from a family that was all about telenovelas, so I'm about it. All right, guys, so you know the deal. We're going to go ahead and move on to the next episode. What are some late 90s dance moves that we can do? I feel like this was something.
Oh.
Because I can work tonight, or is it because I am now Phoebe Hallowell, college student?
Okay, neat thin slices, please.
Wait, you're going back to school?
Oral courses.
And 7 electives. 7, baby?
All right, so I'm a little confused.
That's completely fair. I mean, I was very worried whenever I chose electives.
Than I expected.
So I guess you missed your massage today also?
A reporter from the San Francisco Weekly called and had a ton of questions about the club.
Girl, you need some R&R.
I'm in yesterday, actually. The bartender has a connection at the docks.
Wait, you smuggled it in?
Oh, it's fruit, Phoebe, not...
Uh-oh. You don't know. Maybe this is like...
The same delicate, powdery interpretations combined with great vigor and expressiveness.
Great vigor?
She knows how to use her words.
Not even just a little?
Okay, fine. Maybe just a little.
And that was good, wasn't I?
Oh my God. Oh, I totally forgot that in the other episode, they said that she hadn't hooked up with him yet.
Fine, I'm just...
Oh.
Maybe you're right.
Oh my God.
I think it's
Call 911.
the fruit that they brought in.
Hey.
Prue?
This is perfect. We haven't forced Prue to cry in a while.
That's true.
Whenever in season 1, she was like crying like every single episode.
You heard it here first. Sergio wants to see Prue sad.
Oh my
and crying.
God. She's a good crier.
Hi. Nurse person? Hi. Can you tell me...
Not nurse person.
Dr. Williamson's care. If you have a seat in the waiting area, I'll page him.
What happened to Dr. Wallace?
I'm sure that Dr. Williamson will be able to answer all of your questions.
No, can you give us a hint, please? I feel like that's not a good sign, being transferred to another doctor.
My sister's here, and they don't know what's wrong with her.
The doctors don't know what's wrong with me either.
Oh. Calling it out. Ghost children.
I've seen what his type can do. He's got powers. He can move things and freeze things, and he could kickbox too.
She really is good with children.
He can freeze the bad guys and move them?
And kickbox them too. Don't
And
forget that.
kickbox
Right
them.
out of your body.
He was like, I contribute also.
Medical interns, I'll be viewing my work with your sister.
Because
they're studying the same field that I did. I'm an infectious disease specialist.
Infectious disease. Also, this actor looks very familiar. I'm going to try to scroll through my IMDb brain.
What was the name of that weird fruit? Kiwano.
That's a possible carrier.
Let's get that out of there. Is there a cure? Oh!
When did you get this?
Yesterday, just after I opened the fruit.
That does not look good.
Well, I'll know better after I run more tests. Excuse me.
Oh. Whoa, this is like real life stuff. This is not magic. Like,
maybe they just go look in the Book of Shadows. How to cure any disease.
Not even our white lighter anymore, besides with Dan in my life.
But if Leo knew you were sick?
Nope. And that's final.
It is fair. Like, and is that allowed? Is Leo just gonna be like, sure, let me do this for you?
Well, Leo said that his healing only works if it's like part of the grand design
yeah.
that this person has to be okay.
You're right. She's worried. I'd be too, though. You know how I am when I get sick or have weird signs. I spiral.
Yes. I just whine a lot. You know that it's true.
Believe me, I've seen a lot of weird stuff. It takes a lot to scare me. But this time, I'm really scared.
Yeah, because it's out of your hands here.
Prue! What's going on?
I don't know. All that they said is that her condition has worsened.
Oh,
What is that supposed to mean?
This turned into a hospital drama real fast.
What do you do now?
Well, there's nothing more we can do. Well, either Piper pulls out of the coma on her own, or I'm afraid your sister's not going to survive.
Oh my God. He said that so, like, I mean, I guess you kind of have to, like, here's the facts, and this is what it is.
Okay, we can't let Piper die.
No, we can't. But Prue, this isn't a demon or a warlock that we're up
All right,
against.
if there's spells and
I think you're right. I think they are going to look into the book to, like, try to intervene. This is so interesting.
he's always just sort of been around.
Leo!
Leo, are you watching us right now?
Leo!
It worked. It worked.
I'm not even supposed to be here right now.
Leo, you can't just let Piper die.
Don't you think I would do something about it if I could?
Well, can you help us in any way? Oh, they're like,
I have to go.
Fuck back,
I know I'm
okay? Get the fuck back,
Like,
Leo.
what did we fucking tell you about talking to the
Get
Charmed
outta
ones?
That you can get a poppet?
Positive. I'll meet you in her room.
All right.
Oh, Dan. But maybe the solution, maybe Piper is stronger than you think.
Phoebe, I was hoping you'd come back.
Really? Why?
You were right. The wizard did it. I feel great, just like I used to.
Oh.
My sister can use a little magic right about now.
Oh.
She can keep him.
I literally thought he was going to be like, no, but good luck.
Trouble blood with sleep's unease. Remove the cause of this disease.
Oh, this doctor's going to be pissed. Oh, it worked. But I have a feeling that there's going to be bad repercussions because of it. What? You gotta be kidding me.
The puppet looked very like robot chicken-y.
Oh, yeah. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. This is amazing. I'm having so much fun. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is too much.
Now go home. I'll see you tomorrow.
What?
It's not really personal gain. Maybe. Like I said, I'm not complaining. I'm just glad you didn't call Leo. It's strange, though, with all the demons we've faced.
Well, he wouldn't have done anything anyways. I'm glad that she's seeing this too, because I'm going crazy.
I've really got something for you this time, Siegler. I wouldn't have called you if I didn't.
You know, it's not very ethical to try and get the government to validate your findings just so you can get...
Whoa, okay.
Yeah, I just came in early to confirm a few suspicions.
Wait, back up. Piper's okay?
Yes, she's...
Oh, wait, I love her with the glasses.
I know we've had our difficulties, and maybe our relationship isn't everything you hope for, but...
Talking about the painting.
Oh.
It's not real.
What? Oh, it's not real. I really thought she was breaking up with him.
Me too.
You fooled us.
I know how you feel. I'm just asking you to not look so close. Nothing bears up under that kind of scrutiny.
Why is there scary music with this? I thought...
I mean, it probably wouldn't look that great if they sold the painting.
I thought he was talking about the relationship. I think he is actually telling her,
talking about the
be
painting.
like, just forget about it.
Yeah, he's like, we'll make so much more money if you just lie.
Got it.
It definitely won't hurt the reputation of the auction house.
Initial carrier.
Who is it? What's his name? Is it a patient?
We've identified the initial carrier, and we've brought her and anyone she may have infected down into the isolation.
Oh, damn.
The name of P3 has been quarantined, but only as a precautionary measure.
Dan's like, oh, fuck, I missed a lot.
This is ridiculous. Why won't they tell us anything? They're lucky they're in the other room. I'd freeze their butts. Oh, Prue, thank God.
Yep, they hunted her down too.
Did either of you sleep by any chance? Sleep? Piper was bouncing off the walls last night.
It's got to be a consequence of the...
Oh, yeah, they can't go to sleep. Interesting.
Can't keep us here.
Actually, I can, by law. And not just because your sister circumvented it by opening the uninspected fruit, but because she's carrying a rare disease that has...
Is that secret shade toward Piper? I mean, she did import that.
She did.
Illegally.
By all medical standards, you should be dead right now, Miss Halliwell.
What's the matter, Doctor? You don't believe in miracles?
Not the kind that don't leave traces, no.
Damn. So I guess she was meant to die. They've awakened the Final Destination death.
They did. They did.
I thought I was sick, not dying.
We already talked to Leo. He's not allowed to help.
They won't let him.
Oh.
I need to meet I need to meet like the White Lighter Alliance.
I also love how Piper was like earlier. She said, "No, I have Dan. I don't need Leo. I'll be fine." And now she's like, "Well, wait. I didn't think I was dying. Okay, fine. Leo, fine."
We'll just call Leo.
What's wrong with her?
Nothing.
Nothing. She's fine.
She's meditating. I love this part of the episode.
For some reason, there's no magical out for me. But there is for the others, please.
What was awakened from its sleep must once again slumber deep.
So if she says this, then it all goes back to normal?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The plop is what did it for me.
I will say the like spinning camera was really dramatic, but all I could think is that like they just have a cameraman like running around in a circle.
You gotta do what you gotta do. Oh, and then we're just gonna just see a bunch of commercials now.
Hey, level.
Oh my God. Oh my God. She got transported into a Madonna video. Life is a mystery.
Don't go into the light.
I don't understand.
It's the only way I can heal you.
Really?
The only chance I have of them not finding out.
Oh my God. Leo comes to... Okay, Miriam, you gotta do it.
I really do appreciate how you like are very anti-Leo, and then Leo does like any one thing. You're like, marriage.
Just like the show, I'm very,
Marriage.
very conflicted with my feelings toward everybody. Leo literally saved our lives.
I don't understand. What happened?
I don't know. But I'm gonna find out.
It's a miracle.
Well, accepted it.
Why? Just because he doesn't agree with you about selling the Monet?
It's not authentic, Jack.
Oh, it's against her principles.
That's the way it used to be here before the takeover. Before everyone cared more about the sell than what they're selling.
Including me, right?
I mean, you were the one telling us.
Including like 5 seconds ago.
Wake up call, and I realize that life is way too short to be wasting my time doing something I really don't want to be doing.
Ooh, you said it. I like this jacket thing that she had on.
See, her words say, "I need to be alone for a while." But her thoughts say, "We can't afford you for a whole season."
Dan heard you call Leo's name when you were coming around in the hospital.
He did. That wasn't me.
Oh, no. That kind of confirms it for Dan.
Yeah.
Yeah, Prue, welcome to the ranks of the unemployed. I'm proud of you. I think what you did was very brave.
Thank you.
Her top is jean pants.
Yes, I love it.
Whoa.
I clip my wings.
What?
What?
It's not permanent. It's more like a suspension, I hope.
Oh, so you get to have a little fun for a little bit before you have to go back?
I also know that now that I'm immortal, I'm gonna fight for you.
Let the games
May the
begin.
best man win.
Oh, let the games begin.
Because he really turned on the I wanted to say the simmer, but that's not it.
Simmer? I don't even know what that is.
The smolder. That's it.
The smolder. All right, guys. So that was our reaction to Charmed Season 2, Episode 12, Awakened. Now, overall, it was weird. It was very heavy. It had lots of laughs. There's a lot of big changes in this episode too, which kind of makes sense because it is like we're reaching now the other side of season 2. We're almost getting to the end. Well, not really, but we got halfway there. You know, this is the halfway mark. Things need to shake up a little bit, you know?
Yeah, and we got to have our fun little claymation ninja wizard
/ like green screen kind of guy, but it worked for me. Everything about that I loved.
I loved it. Like
it was so funny, but it was so great at the same time. It just was so different and something unexpected that I thought was gonna happen, that I was on board, and I kind of wanted it to happen a bit more, and I kind of wanted the Charmed ones to kind of figure it out and them face this wizard ninja. But at the same time, I liked it. I think it kind of gave me a little bit of what episode 2 did when they went into the future. Kind of taught them a lesson a little bit, which I think they needed. This is another thing that I think they knew the wrongs of like personal gain, but even in what was it? I think it was in the previous episode where they were just like, oh, it's a little personal gain, it's a little fun. They were like, no, but like this one, they're dealing with real life stuff, real like diseases that people get. Like there's some things that you have no control over, and magic is not gonna fix that, and you can't do that, you know? Like you can't just be like healing everybody everywhere willy-nilly. Okay, I was almost there.
You were close.
And at the end, they needed to just let her do her thing because Leo was not ever going to let that happen.
Yeah.
And you know, like Leo is a man of mystery, and he plays by the rules to a certain extent, where it's like, no, guys, I can't do that. You just gotta let it happen. Okay, bye. And then he comes through at the end.
Yeah. I mean, it is kind of funny that they, whoever they are just like completely okay with a Charmed one dying. Like they're just like, whatever, she got sick, like sucks for her.
But I mean,
it's not like she's part of literally the most powerful like force for good.
Piper was doing something she wasn't supposed to. So, I mean, not saying that she deserved it or anything, but like, I do think that because she did that, she made that decision that wasn't right. She did end up exposing herself to this disease. And, but I mean, lessons learned. And I do like that we never really get the full extent of what the repercussions of that are. I don't think we've gotten it to this length. And this was a big one. So I'm glad that like we saw how bad it could get if we were to do something like that. So
well, and I think it's a lesson worth learning too, because on one hand you think like, all right, sure, no personal gain, I can't make a give me unlimited money thing.
Yeah.
But you also can't like interfere even when it seems like it would be worth it. Like it balances out.
Yeah.
And I think it's a lesson they needed to learn. I mean, this is a good time to throw back to that Friends episode where Phoebe is like, is anything ever actually morally good?
Yeah.
Because you're just doing things to make yourself feel good. And
yeah,
like,
in any shape, way, or form.
Yeah.
For sure.
You could like go down that path, but I think that they did need to learn that like you need to accept the consequences for things, even if you don't like them, and that personal gain is personal gain, whether it's getting some money or saving your sister's life.
And it did shake them up. It shook up Prue to be like, I need to change things around here. And honestly, it's about time. Like, one, you probably should have been fired a few times.
Oh, absolutely.
But two, there's just so many changes going on in that business that I think I think you've outgrown it. Outgrown it. So I feel like I'm glad that they're doing something different with Prue, and maybe we'll start to get another storyline. I love that we got a little bit of a story change for Phoebe. She's gonna go back to school, so hopefully we can get some chaos with that. But two things on Dan's character. One, I feel like Dan did hold his own in this episode.
Yeah.
We know that the Charmed ones can deliver in the acting category. They can cry for sure and kind of give you those emotional beats. And even Leo can also do that. Like we've seen that happen before in previous episodes. But Dan also came in and was like, I was impressed by what I saw. Like he was emotional. He was very like into it. Like he held his own. Two, I also really feel bad for his character in this one. One, he has always felt insecure about the fact that he felt like he was second string to Leo. And even when he had Piper fully, or has Piper fully right now, he never got all of her because she was always still thinking about Leo. She wasn't sure.
Well, and she can't say that she's a witch, which is a huge part
She's
of
so
her.
hesitant. Like, yeah, like it just, I felt like Dan is always getting the bad part of the relationship, or just like the short end of the stick. And now that Leo has his wings clipped for momentarily, because we wanted Leo back a little bit, I like it was like, okay, Lachlan Monroe, have a good one. We got Leo back for more episodes, right? Okay, cool. And then he goes like, I'm gonna fight for you. Damn, Dan can never catch a break. I'm gonna say that. Even though earlier I did say that it just doesn't feel right between Piper and Dan, and I still stand by that. I just feel it is a little unfair to now have him go back to now fighting for Piper. So I don't know how this is all gonna turn out, but I just wanted to say my piece on Dan.
Well, and I feel really bad for Dan too. But if we want to look forward a little bit, I think that there is an interesting concept coming out of this episode, because at the very end, when the nurse asked the doctor, like, what do you think happened? He was like, I don't know, but I'm going to find out.
I thought how he said that was very evil and kind of makes me think like, I wonder if he's going to end up finding out if they're witches.
Well, remember, Phoebe did also say, do you think there's anything different about our blood because we're witches?
Whoa.
And he's gonna, I mean, they wouldn't just put a line like that in, right?
I mean, I don't know. It flew over my head. All right, guys. So you know the deal. Comment down below. Let us know what you thought about these two episodes. As usual, try to keep it spoiler-free in the comments, or anything alluding to spoilery stuff. That would be 100% helpful. We would so appreciate it. We kind of like having the story just unfold each episode as we see it, and as much as the information is given to us. But we also want to give a shout out to our patrons. Thank you so much to each and every single Patreon member over there. If you want to be part of the Patreon bandwagon, go over to patreon.com/thehorrorbandwagon. Benefits start at $3 and up.
And if you want to unlock exclusive emotes and members-only lives and watch-alongs, you can click the join button below to join our YouTube membership.
Big thank you to those YouTube members and those who are YouTube members and Patreon members. You guys are freaking awesome. But until next time, we have been your source for horror analysis,
criticism,
and spooky,
and sometimes kooky
entertainment.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.